Hi students, welcome to Shorthand Hub channel. This is Hari Naganand Idumudi, Shorthand instructor. For all shorthand grades, I am offering general and legal dictations. Crucial links including all advanced phraseography and other links are provided in the description box. For this shorthand subject, I am conducting both online and offline classes for the students. If you feel that this dictation can help you in the competitive exams relating to shorthand subject, click the like button and make your comment. Note: grammar, contractions, special contractions, phrases, advanced phraseography, special list of words desires to be written once in every 15 days. Then only you will get a better speed in stenography. Get ready for the dictation of advanced phraseography, all sections. Get ready, 1, 2, 3, start. It has been. It is not. From us. It appears. This is. I had been. In the early part. For his sake. In this city. As we think. As well as soon as, by all means, it is said, at first cost, at all events, most probably, Wednesday next, in our view, in connection with, it is only necessary, this has been, Wednesday first, in fact, our own, who have, medical association, rate of interest, for a time, Monday evening, able to, this word, into effect. My dear sir, Monday afternoon, you will probably older than, if it, this would be carried on all the way per annum in this matter, in this manner, I will consider. I am very glad from time to time some other, notwithstanding such political association, in reply to, there must have been, you will not, fact of the matter, so that we may, in reply, more or less, by and by, animal life, all circumstances, in this century, we have concluded, bear in mind, and all in probability, and in all probability, by some means, in all circumstances, difference of opinion brought forward, I am certain that you are on either side, again and again. I am inclined to think, as it were, I am persuaded. Please let us know. Every circumstance, agree with thee, as much as were dealing with thee, side by side, as the matter as fast as discuss the matter. By the by, you will agree. In the meantime, I think it is necessary, those which we are now on these occasions throughout the world in this respect, in his own opinion. On the other side, on either hand, peculiar circumstances on this matter, percentage in this matter. Notwithstanding that, I think that you are on this occasion, on the other hand, very satisfactorily. There were, take the liberty, quite agreeable, quite agree to bring the matter. Those who are, as we shall, those who are, as we can't. It is said, Traders Association, please inform us no longer than have been returned to us going on. It can only be, it appears that as soon as we can, Thursday afternoon, as soon as they, as well as can be, as we think, as we do, as we can, state of affairs longer than, in our view, Wednesday next, as we have of this statement, this has been, as we may, they will only be, we are able to make in this subject, in our statement, as well as usual, rather than, more than, out of doors, at all our own, at all events, Incorporated Association, Thursday evening, by which it was, have been expected, smaller than, who have not, in which it has been appeared, any longer. It may only be, of which it has been, of which it must be. I am able to think, you must not, in which it is, you will be able to, you should not, if it is not, able to make, has to be there, as if it were, some time ago, if there is to be, if it be not, before there, in their opinion, if it were, able to think, I can't see, I can't say, I shall not be, I am unable to think, I may not be, you can't, we have been there, I was not, I trust not, I believe there will be, you may not, in our words, at the same time, I hope you will not, at any rate, from time to time, many words, you are not, some other aspects at some time. I am sure there is. If it would be, they would. I have been there. They would not be. We would. Then there are. For some time. I would. I can't be. By some other means. Before there is. Above there. Pending their decision. They would be. You are not. Has been there. Few words. Over there. I know there will be. Some other way. From there. I think there will be. My dear sir. Some other. My dear fellow citizens. How can there be? I have there. I know there is not. I wish there were. I know there is. Increasing their value. I see there is. Whenever there is. In order. In their case. If it be there. In which there is. In order that. In order to. In their statement. I have received. We have received. They have been there. Almost certain. In other respects. Just been. Last month. Next week. You must not be. If there is. Telegraph office. Just received. In reply. And in the same manner. Most probably. There must be. As far as possible. Making their way. More than there. As soon as possible. Last year. You must not. In this manner. Though there is. Upon there. We have there. Last week. In point of fact. Very pleased indeed. Must be. In the manner. Worthwhile. Or some other. In other words. And in like manner. In fact. And in the same manner as. I hope you are satisfied. My dear madam. My dear friend. Ought to be considered. This month. As well as possible. Towards one another. As if it were possible. And the contrary. As much as possible. One another. Next month. Foundation stone. Necessary consequence. Can't be considered. Further consideration. Just possible. I have concluded. Fully considered. For consideration. Industrial life. It is considered. Into consideration. Between them. Further considered. I hope. Some consideration. It may be considered. May be considered. In the second place. Which will be taken into consideration. In conclusion. Which will be considered. Taken into consideration. Little consideration. Shall be taken into consideration. We have concluded. Shall be considered. Unsatisfactory conclusion. necessary conclusion in a few days. That conclusion in the next place should be considered in such a manner as satisfactory conclusion. In the first place, in the first instance, all the circumstances. By the way, I will consider the matter expression of opinion for a moment. Do you mean to say all over the world, short space of time, at the present day, in a great measure, were considered in the last place at the present time? On the contrary, about the matter, notwithstanding the fact, at a loss, in the circumstances, out of the question, as a rule, for the first time, into the matter, on the part of, from first to last, as a matter of fact, to a great extent, one or two, in reference to, in the third place, we shall be glad to hear, we shall be glad to know, in respect of, again and again, with reference to, in consequence of, it appears to have been face to face on the subject, ought to have known with regard to, it seems to me, lower and lower, in reference to which, with relation to, more and more, it appears to me, deeper and deeper, regret to say, with respect to, on the one hand, north and south, higher and higher, what is the matter, with reference to which, peculiar circumstances of the case, in respect to, ought to have been, regret to state, out of place, nearer and nearer, faster and faster, in reply to, over and over again, all parts of the world expect to receive Mr. and Mrs. in connection with their having regard to, over and above, side by side, in relation to, time and space, right or wrong, less and less, 3 or 4, here and there, quicker and quicker, rates and taxes, east and west, in connection with me, in accordance with the matter, sooner or later, more or less, history of the world, up to the present, 2 or 3, bear in mind, fact of the matter, facts of the case, for the purpose of 6 or 7, in accordance with, up to the present time, ways and means, borne in mind, in accordance with the, in connection with, stop. I am once again saying that grammar contractions, special contractions, phrases, advanced phrases, special list of words needs to be written once in every 15 days, and then only you will get a better speed in stenography. If you feel that this dictation can help you in the shortened subject, click the like button and leave a remark. For this shortened subject, I am conducting online and offline classes for the students. If you want to get more updates, subscribe our channel. Thank you.